Welcome to How to Tune a Kalimba. Did you know keeping your kalimba in tune is the single most important thing you can do to continue playing and enjoying to play your instrument? Regular tuning even helps to maintain your motivation to practice and improve your technique. So what will you learn in this video? In this video, you will learn how to tune individual keys on the instrument. Once you know how to do that, your thumb piano becomes a far more versatile instrument than you first imagined, as you will be able to completely retune the kalimba to different scales or even tunings. So what does it mean to tune a kalimba? When tuning a kalimba, you adjust each individual time to a specific pitch so the notes sound exactly as expected. But wait a second. What is a pitch? Well, according to Wikipedia, pitch is the quality that makes it possible to judge sounds as higher or lower in the sense associated with musical melodies. But how does it relate to this kalimba? Well, let's see. So in a sense, when played together, the perfectly tuned times complete a musical scale. This is the kalimba's tuning and how the instrument sounds when the notes are played together. Why and when should you tune the kalimba? There may be more than one reason why you need to tune or retune your kalimba. It may be that you have found a dead or stiff time that needs more adjusting, or one time sounding slightly out of tune and needs a small adjustment to get it back to normal. Also, it is not unusual to find kalimbas to be slightly out of tune on arrival from certain suppliers. Whether you feel your kalimba is out of tune or not, it is good practice to check the tuning of each time on a weekly basis. It may be that one or more frequently played times moving slightly out of tune and too slightly enough for you to pick up accurately. So, when left for some time, more notes lose the original tuning and your kalimba will begin to sound off. What will you need to tune a kalimba? What you need to tune a kalimba is, of course, the kalimba. Then a list of required notes, a tuner, which could be physical or a phone app, a tuning hammer, earphones with mic pickup, this is optional, and most importantly, you're going to need a lot of patience. What notes are on a kalimba? On a 17-key kalimba, tuned to C, you should expect to find the notes as shown on the screen and will be arranged in an alternating pattern covering just over 2 octaves beginning at C4 and ending at E6. How do you check each note on the kalimba if it's in tune? By far, the easiest way to check the accuracy of the tuning for each key on your kalimba is to use a tuning tool. These can be either electronic tuners or a tuning application on your smartphone. Which tuning tool you use is entirely up to you. Now you may be wondering, which direction do you move the times? Is it upward or is it downward? Is it both? Well, you've probably already figured out that the shorter time after the bridge, the higher the note, and vice versa. So quite simply, you have to take your hammer and hammer up like this for a higher note and hammer down from here for a lower note. When tuning an individual key on a kalimba, the very slightest movement up or down the bridge will change the pitch of the note. So try using light taps with the hammer. A couple of taps is enough to change the pitch. Check the tuning app once again to see if the pitch is correct or not. Once you are satisfied with how the kalimba sounds, you're done. So now congratulations to you. You have now learned how to tune a kalimba.
If you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a like. And see you in the next video.